Hey, what's going on? Is everyone's heart back in their chest? I know the game happened on Monday, but mine's just kind of calmed down now. I know it's only pre-season, but what a win. What an insane last quarter. And yeah, let's just play the intro.
What has Collingwood unleashed here? Collingwood with the first of the game. Collingwood win by their greatest ever margin.
Alright, so I'll be the first to admit I got super into it in that last quarter. I know it's only a preseason game, but do you really want to lose to your arch enemy? No. Especially after being 21 points up and then having them storm back and nearly win the game with the last couple kicks of the game. No thank you. In saying that though, kudos to Carlton for wrestling back the match, playing it on their terms after it was played on our terms for most of the game. It was for a preseason game, it was pretty good. So in the end, it was a narrow victory. We only won by 4 points. I predicted 33. Way off. But that's what happens. It's a prediction. I'm not Nostradamus. I can't predict the future. but yeah. So as I said, we went in with a 21-point lead in the last quarter. Carlton came back a little bit and they had chances to steal the win. But thanks to a Josh Thomas clutch goal, we were able to run out victors. So let's start with the things I did love in this game. And thankfully, there was only one thing. Letting Carlton back into the game. I know it's a preseason game, but you can't take your foot off the pedal. It doesn't matter if you're 40 points up, if you're 50 points up. We know how football is. The other team can quickly chip away at it. It's a 25-minute quarter. If you take your foot off for 15 minutes, the other team kicks 4 goals like Carlton did, and then that's it. You don't want that. I guess this comes down to self-preservation mode. Last quarter, no one really wants to pull a hamstring chasing the ball, so you can't really blame them. But we got the win, so there's no point me complaining about it. The things that I did love though, big list. 5 things. First, Jamie Elliott. I don't know if I'm ever going to stop talking about him on this vlog. Well, I don't want to say that he's back to his best because he's only played 2 preseason games. He did have a bit of a scare halfway through the game, but after the game, Buck said that he's ready to go for round 1 and bring on the Cats really. There was that passage of play where he took the mark in the pocket, went to give it off, ball ricocheted back into his hands. He snapped for a goal and it curved so perfectly. And it was a trademark Elliott goal. And it's so good to see that back. The second thing, more, wow. 10 intercept marks, our best defender on the day. He looks like he's over his soft tissue injuries, which is a godsend. He's going to be great this year. Him, Roughhead, Dunn, whoever plays in that fullback position, they're going to link up really well with Moore. Moore's not a traditional one-on-one. He did have Charlie Curnow beat though, which is good because we know how good Charlie Curnow is, big boy. Those intercept marks are going to be his bread and butter this season. He took most of our kick-ins as well, and he pretty much hit a target every single time. So that's exactly what we needed him for, and that's exactly what he's going to do this season for us. The third thing, the midfield. I talked about it in the last 3 videos. I don't see anyone meshing up with this midfield. Treloar over 40 disposals. Steele had over 30 disposals as well, but he was so damaging. For me personally, he was our best midfielder of the day, despite Treloar's 40 odd disposals. Steele is such a damaging player. It looked like he played off half back a little bit and then went in deeper into the midfield. Perfect position. He'd come off the wings as well, but we had Main and Greenwood kind of playing that spot as well. But yeah, I don't see anyone mashing up with us with all that talent, and now throwing Beams in there. A fit Treloar is going to be great. We're going to sit back and enjoy these boys this year. The fourth thing, Jack Crisp, coming off that halfback, over 30 disposals as well. All the boys were racking him up, but Crispy was just hitting targets, and his run was very good as well. So thank you Brisbane for him. Really appreciate it. The fifth thing is Callum Brown. We saw a little bit of him last year. Looks like he's put on a little bit more muscle. When he gets the ball, so much time and space. Reminds me of a young Pendles where he just looks like the world stops when he has the ball. Breaking packs and hitting targets. I'd love to see him rotate through the midfield as well. Maybe when we play those lower clubs, we've got the depth now to give the older boys a bit of a rest, the younger midfielders to come in. That's how I feel that the coaches will manage the team this season. So I also want to mention the handball play. I was a big naysayer in the first couple seasons. We were playing a handball game where we were just handballing instead of kicking to targets, and it wasn't working. We were handballing into trouble, handballing to someone that was in trouble, then that's never going to work. Monday's game exemplified the way things are changing now. We weren't handballing just to handball. We were handballing in links, in chains, and we were just running through. From halfback all the way to the forward flanks and all the way to goal. Everyone was getting involved. We were running, we were carrying, we were playing unselfish football. That's just the Collingwood brand now. Unselfish, everyone for each other, no ego heads. We're a team, you know, we're not an individual. I think that was present throughout the second half of last season when we had all those injuries and everyone had to step up, and it's going to be present for the years to come. So all in all, I was happy with that performance. Not the first 15 minutes, not the last 15 minutes. It was a classic Collingwood game, leading and then giving us a heart attack, but it was worth it in the end. We got to beat Carlton. Our first game is against the Cats at the MCG. Cannot wait for that. I'll have a couple of videos between then, maybe a predictions one or there'll be a preview one. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your pets. Yes, I've got a new colour hair. Swoop you later.